From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, man, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Batting fourth. The designated
the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Perez is on his way home. He will score, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
So close, yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 2. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Matuk giving chase. And the runner will score from second. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout.
Your attention, please.
And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 36.
So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Line towards center field. Matuk there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 6 and the Tigers. Josh Harrison stands in. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
0-2 to Jordy Mercer. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt
ready to deliver.
Duffy.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Line towards center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Pham, the runner at third with no outs. Takes this the other way to right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous. Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Tampa Bay leads this one 8-0.
Leading up.
First pitch on its way.
The right fielder.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.